Okay, let's have a go at the next stage of the car park application. So we're going to be looking at the automatic number plate recognition system. Let's remind ourselves where we got to. So I'm starting, I go to, so my software is in source repo, and I think it's called kiosk. Okay, let's just check git status. Looks like I've got a change. Just remind myself what that is. I think I can use git diff. Git diff on index, no, template index. Ah, okay, that was me trying to fix that annoying favicon problem. It's not an important change. So I will, yep, let's git commit -m. That was fix favicon, but I'm not sure if it did. And I'll do git push. Okay, so we're up to date. And okay, we're going to look at the anpr. So there's a fixed place for the anpr, and that is at carparks slash anpr dot, I think it's php. Okay, and that gives me this scary looking thing, which is a great big JSON file. JSON structure, and what it does, it gives me a list of all of the number plates, all of the VNRs that have come past. So this is the most recent person to add at the time at the moment. For me, I'm on British summertime and it is 1517, and so at 1514, is that right? 1514. This is the most recent event, so that's this vehicle that entered. So forward means they came into the car park, and this vehicle here left, presumably without paying. That's the vehicle leaving. Okay, so I want to get this data, and I can either read it in Python or I can read it in JavaScript. I'm going to start with JavaScript. Let's take a look. So I'm going to edit static, and it is, what's it called? Kiosk. So kiosk.js. Okay, so let's just put a button on the form so that we can see what's happening. I'm going to start another Vim session. Okay, so cd source repo and vi templates. Nope. Cd kiosk and vi templates and index. Okay, so let's put in a button just to do some examining. This is not real code yet. This is just tests. So I'll put in a button and I'll call it debug. Button ID equals, no, let's call it test. That will be view anpr. I can't spell button. Okay, so that's my button. And let's write some code to do something on that button. So I'm going to say it's not part of pay, so this is, let's put it over here. I'm just going to pause and set my tabs. Now I might as well show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to edit Vim RC, and the commands I had, I think they were set expand tab, that was one, and the other one I think was set, what was it, something like shift right. As in my previous video, shift right equals 2. I don't think it is, I'm going to check. It was shift width. Shift width equals 2. Okay, let's go back to editing the I want to edit. Okay, now when I do gas, more like it. Okay, so dollar, it was called test, I think, and I'm going to add the click function, and that will start something going. What I want to do is just make a call to that URL. So it goes like this. It goes $.ajax. It's not right. $.ajax, and I'm calling URL. I think I remember this off by heart. http://carpark.sct0960.napier.ac.uk/anpr.php. Okay, and that should get me some data. To see that data, I put in the success function. Success function D, and let's not make the same mistake I made last time. I know that data type is JSON. So when it comes back, it should already be parsed, and I should get a list of data. So let's just write it out. Console.log D, just to see what it is. Write that out. What am I going to do? I'm going to start up the server. Write that out. So Python server. Okay, that's that started. Open a web page. Okay, and I already had a web page set up. Okay, so it is localhost, and I am 5036. Good. Let's get the debugger on, and we'll look at the network tab. So view anpr. So there's my call, and it comes back with failed to respond. That's not good. anpr, carpark07. Okay, now that kind of thing usually happens because it didn't parse this data properly. If that's the case, I'm going to have to fix my server. Response, failed to load response data. Okay, let's investigate a little bit more. So that's the success. What about if there's an error? Alright, it's function. Okay, so there are two parameters that come back, but I can't remember what they are. Two values come back in the case of an error, and I can't remember what they are. So let's just do A and B, and we'll see if we can figure out what the error is. So I will look at sources. I'm already looking at the right thing. Oh, there's an error. Okay, it's been blocked by the cause policy. Okay, this is something you can't fix. This is something I've got to fix. All right, so the issue here is that you're only allowed to make an AJAX call to the same server unless the access control origin header has been set, and I should have set that access control. That means that it works fine if I run this on the remote server, but if I run it locally, it won't work. I think maybe I can prove that to you. Let's start with PuTTY. So I'll start PuTTY going, and I will log into SCT09603. Okay, so cd public and flask. Okay, I've already got some stuff there, don't know what it is, don't care, I'm going to get rid of it. So my policy is I never have anything important here. Alright, so whatever I was doing before, I can get rid of it. rm-rf star and dot git. So that should remove everything there at the moment. And I should be able to clone my project because I just pushed my project from my PC up to the gitgood server. So I should be able to do git clone I'm gonna have to look it up. So git good, and there's my kiosk application I've been working at. Let's look at clone, and we'll try and clone that. Copy that, and go into putty, git clone that, and I got to put in dot, otherwise it'll create a directory called kiosk inside my Flask. I don't want that to happen. Okay, that seems to have downloaded it. Okay, so now I should be able to visit set09603.anpr 506. Yep, that didn't work because I'm not running the server. Let's run the server. Python, what's it called? Server. Okay, now I'm running on the server, and I reload. Is that working? Not so far, it's not. 5036. Let's try something else. Let's try 40000036 dot. Still not happy. Let's stop the server. Let's see if it's working at this port. Okay, that's not good. It's saying that's the address. Copy that. Put that in there. Dot. Ah, okay. Looks like it's an old version. Okay, that is an old version, so I will try touch slash set slash uw minus emperor vassals my number 40000036 dot ini. Touch that, and now try and reload. I'm at a loss. Why is it showing the old version? Is it because I didn't push? I bet it is. I bet I didn't push. Okay, stop that. I did a commit git status. No, I didn't. So git commit minus m. Okay, what have I done? This is tests for anpr. Okay, wrong kind of quote. Try again. anpr git push. Okay, that wrote. Now I'm here. I'll do git pull. Okay, that's the pull working. Now I'll do the touch again. Okay, and now I will reload. Okay, there's my view NPR button. F12, so I can watch what's going on. I'm looking at the remote server now. Get rid of that. Network's what I want, and let's click on this. Ah, looks like I've got some data. Failed to respond. Still didn't work. I've got an error though. XML access, that's been blocked by cause policy. That's a different server. That guy there's a different to the other server. All right, I'm going to have to fix that. Let's give this up. Okay, this is all a side issue, but this is something I can fix that you can't. I'm going to go into /carparks. This is where I've written the code for you guys, and I should have anpr in here. There's anpr. This is a different language. This is PHP. anpr content type. All right. So all I need to do, the magic line I have to do, is to put in that cross access. So I've got to put in this cause header. So access control allow origin. And I can't remember exactly how to do it, so I'll just check with Google. PHP allow cause, enabling cause not working. How to enable cause? What's this slim? oh, I don't want slim, PHP allow cross origin header. There we go, you can see I've been here before. That's the line, that's just one line, just got to put that in. Copy that and add it here. That should be it, that should be enough. Let's take a look now, reload, and click on that. Oh, don't you love the internet? Okay, so that was all a side issue. Now it works on my server, it should work on the local server. When you put in that magic header, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Someone designing the internet once thought that was a good idea. What's happened is we've added this cross-origin access control, allow origin star. That basically means that anyone can call this service. So this service to ANPR, that's allowed access from any web page, not just the server that it started on. Okay, anyway, it worked and we got a whole bunch of values. We got 1,409 values back. So there's a lot of number plate reading. It goes back several days. Okay, so we've got a lot of data come back. These are all the number plates that are known to the system, and they will come back into Java, and we can access them from JavaScript. Not only that, but I don't have to be working from the server now. I can work locally. If I reload, okay, I'm not running the server anymore. Must have stopped that somehow. Yep, I stopped it here. Python server, that's the one. So if I run the server again and reload here and click on this button, it goes all the way over to the server and gets the data back. Okay, we can see that same data's come back. This data changes throughout the day. So it's now 15:33 for me, and 15:33 is coming back. It's going to be a bit annoying for you. I'm in the British BST time zone, so I'm GMT +1, and the server is also in the same time zone, and so it's responding at these times are going to be different because I think you're in Myanmar, and so your time zone is plus 0730, I think. And so time zone is going to be a little bit tricky for you. I'm going to try and change my time zone locally so that I've got the same problems you've got. But for the moment, just notice this agrees. This is 15:30 and 40 seconds, and my local time here. I can't show you my local time. Clock. No, that's just showing my alarm clock is. It's not telling what time it is. Clock. There we go. 15:34 is my time. And oh, it's dark for you guys. I can see you here. Here you are. You're over here. And yeah, must be evening for you folks. Okay. Right. Let's worry about the time zones in a minute. I'm just going to. This is quite a long video already. I'm just going to push this stuff up, and then we'll try and start processing this data. Okay. So let's just push the changes we've made. Yeah, we didn't make any changes, did we? We've already done the push. Okay, that's the end of this video. Next video, we'll look at processing that data.